Hi guys, this is George with BBO Poker Tables, and today I'm talking about shufflers. In front of me, we have a Shufflemaster Deckmate 1. These are the same shufflers that you see in casinos all around the world, and I know why you're here. You're here to take a look at how this thing functions. Shufflers only have one function, which is shuffle, right? So before we get started on any of the details, let's go ahead and put this bad boy in motion, and we're gonna just time it and kind of get some baseline stats on it while we start talking about the Deckmate 1. You can see there's this green button lit up, right? If you hit it, lid opens up. Pretty cool presentation. You're just gonna drop the cards. These are Copag cards, poker size, right into the well here. It'll close up and it'll start shuffling. So with that, let me go ahead and start my stopwatch, and we'll get a basic baseline of, how the Deckmate 1 performs. Now, speaking of shufflers, here at BBO, we install all kinds of shufflers all the time. Everything from these casino grade ones to cheaper couple $100 units, and we keep finding ourselves going back to the Deckmate series, whether it's 1 or 2, for a couple of reasons, right? The build quality. The materials used, you can see this thing's like a tank. This thing's bulletproof, right? And they were designed that way to work nonstop at a casino pace and just be a workhorse. So, and one of the things feedback that we do hear a lot is sort of the how loud the systems operate, right? So you can see that this is pretty manageable, it's pretty quiet. Some of the more cost-efficient shufflers out there, they're a little louder, and some customers find that, not ideal. So I was just talking and it just ended. We'll call that about a minute. So it took right around 1 minute to get the hands randomized. And when it does, this green button will light up and it'll tell you to take your cards, right? So if you hit this, the lid opens up and it sort of presents itself like if it was on a platter, which I appreciate. It's kind of nice, like somebody just, here's your cards. So we turn them over. Yeah, these are randomized. So it does its job. Obviously, it's got one job. It's a shuffler. Now let's take a look. What if we throw this one out? Okay, someone's trying to hide a card. They got a card in their sleeve or something. Let's see what happens. All right, so we'll drop it back in the well. And now let's talk about installation. All right, so for the Shufflemaster, when you purchase it, we will install it from us. We will install it in your table. We'll cut the hole. We'll make sure everything's upholstered nicely around it. And once it's installed, it'll look just like the casino. It's flush. It's nice. Right now we have it on one of our custom Rockwells. It will be mounted on the table, all cut out for you if you order it from us. And the table will ship freight. However, your shuffler, because it is an expensive piece of equipment, it will ship FedEx insured separately out to you to make sure that both the table and the shuffler arrives securely without issue. Right. So finally, talking about the cost of these things. These things aren't cheap, right? You're talking about several thousands of dollars for a shuffler, right? However, the Deckmate 1 recently, in the last couple of years, the price on it has actually started to come down dramatically with the rollout of the new Deckmate 2s, right? So the Deckmate 2 is a little bit faster. It's got a shot clock on there that you can program to make sure the game's moving. It's got a lot of cool features. We'll make a video about that later. But because that is now available, these Deckmate 1s, the price is starting to drop. And most of what you're going to find are refurbed units, and that's what we have, except for the refurb. We make sure that they are meticulously gone through, inspected, and it all comes with a 6-month warranty. And if anything happens beyond that, just let us know, and we'll do every humanly possible thing we can to get it fixed and get you up and running. But like I said, these things are pretty bulletproof. I see the red button is flashing, so the LED display here is saying that we only have 51 cards and that the push the red to abort, which is really nice because if somebody, tucked a card, it'll tell you. right? And you know it's not the happy green, still presented nicely, it's always still pleasant, but it'll give you the red, just letting you know that, yay, there's some fishy things going on here. So, I mean, in a nutshell, that's what it is, and that's what we recommend here at BBO. If you want to go shuffler, yes, it's a little bit more expensive of a unit, but really construction-wise, build-wise, operation-wise, this is probably worth the investment. So if you're interested with poker tables or shufflers or any other cool accessories, visit BBO Poker Tables or like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll have a lot more cool product features for you. So once again, my name is George from BBO Poker Tables, and we'll see you on the table.